Well, spinning got some petrol, as you do. I'm just going for a quick ride on the bike. Not much happening, like, don't know where I'm going, don't know what to talk about. I'm just thought I've got to get out on the bike. What with there being a little bit of sunshine this evening, bit of sunshine this evening, and yeah, I changed the oil on the bike at the weekend. I usually change it around the 1,000-mile mark, you know what I mean, just put some new oil in. Don't bother with the filter, you wait till usually just wait until service time for that, like. I've also cleaned and re-lubricated the chain with that lovely S-Doc 100 chain cleaner. That is great stuff, that, for cleaning the chain, like. Not as messy as a lot of others, you know, because it turns into like a gel while it's on the chain. You just leave it for 15 minutes and then wash it off and the job's done, excellent stuff. Yeah, I haven't really been out on the bike because of the weather, me being a fair weather biker and all that. You know, some of the rain that we had has been awful, like, absolutely awful. The dog has hated it, really hated it. He doesn't like the rain, like. You know, there's been times where it's sort of like made noises about needing to go out for a pee or something, you know what I mean? And then you open the back door for him and for him to go out, and he sees it's raining and just scampers back in. Doesn't bother, I'll wait. Yeah, he's a funny dog. Yeah, so this has been the first day where we've had a little bit of sun, really. Yeah, nice to have the sun. It's not warm or anything though. It's quite chilly. Yeah. But the bike feels as good as ever. I do love this bike, like, it's... Oh. Why I didn't get one earlier, I have no idea. You know, because I always wanted one, you know, from years and years ago, you know. Yeah. But we've got one now. I intend to keep this one for a very, 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 very long time. I am thinking of getting another bike though, something cheap and cheerful. You know, just to fiddle about on. Or something to do up, or, you know, something as like a bit of a project sort of thing. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I think. Just wondering where to go tonight, actually. Have a little run up to somewhere like Bird Oswald or something. Yeah, or maybe not. Maybe I'll have a run up to Castle Carrick, somewhere like that. I actually had a walk around Castle Carrick Reservoir with the dog the other night. The other afternoon. Where it was like tea time, Hey. It was really nice. There is a path that goes all the way around it, but you can't get anywhere near it, like. You know, there's like a wall around it as well there, so you can't get on the dam itself or anything, but it was a nice walk. That was on Saturday, and on Sunday the dog has been ill with diarrhea, and I think it's just starting to clear up now. Well, poor little, like, he's finding himself, you know what I mean, but you know, he's been he's had the screaming abdabs. It is quite cold still though. Like, then again, I suppose it is August, starting to wane the summer now. Yeah. And I believe Scotland has opened up this week a bit more, but I did check the Hermitage Castle website and that's saying it's still closed. Yeah, I can't wait to get up there and have a visit of that, like. Yeah, beautiful place, like. Beautiful place. Well, mystical is probably a better word. Mystical place. Like, some of the history and legends surrounding it are just fantastic, like. Yeah, amazing place. It's a funny colour of car, that, isn't it? Grey. Is it grey? Yeah, it looks like a beige. A horrible beigey colour. Oh, Lanacross Diary exhibition. I should maybe nip up there, but we'll maybe save that for another day. Cloudier here. This is a nice area, this, like, some lovely houses. I think I've said it before, like, but yeah, lovely houses. Rich bastards. Tree Road. The Capon Tree, quite famous round here. It's where they hung a load of Jacobites allegedly. A lot of history like that round here. You know, stuff between the English and the Scots. Lots of troubles between the English and the Scots over the years round here. Anybody we know? I don't think so, like, but yeah, so just heading towards Castle Carrick at the moment. Need to be quite careful along here because after rain you do tend to get a lot of crap on the road here. Just kind of washes off the fields, especially where the banks are higher, like. See what I mean? All that sand and stuff there. I don't know if you can see anything, but I can't. Shouldn't have put this dark visor on. Golfing, eh? Yeah. Yeah, the whole world's on bloody fire, but England, it's been pissing down. Well, Britain, it's been pissing down. Dreadful what's been happening in the likes of Greece and what have you, like. It is. What is it, Elva? The island that's been on fire? Or Elvia, something like that. And of course, you know, climate change blotted out. Well, there's no question that, you know, the climate is changing, but it changes every year, you know what I mean? Of course, the UN have also decided to get in on the act. Well, it's all very well taxing people more for fuel and stuff, but you know, if you're just going to take the money and do nothing with it, then there's no point. No point. And I think you all know my thoughts on coal-fired power stations, or even wind turbines and that sort of thing. They should have nuclear power stations. Should have developed those. Should have developed those before they bloody developed the bloody nuclear weapons. Anyway, don't get me started. Well, this is a lovely village of Castle Carrick, which is a nice village. And the reservoir is just where them trees are, pretty well, not these trees here, but straight ahead of us there, all those trees and what have you, just behind that. It's not a very massive or very big reservoir, you know, it's maybe what, yeah, I think it was maybe about a 3-mile walk round it, maybe 4. It wasn't far anyway. Yeah, I think I'll turn off here anyway. Head this way. Maybe head up towards Ainstable, somewhere like that. Oh God. Yeah, I was forgetting that the roads were going to be covered. Especially smaller roads like this. Maybe stop somewhere shortly and have a cigarette, take a few photographs and what have you. I'll maybe go to Armathwaite actually, stop on the bridge. That's a nice view this time of night. Yes, I think that's what we'll do. Got all this sand in the road here, like. I love this countryside. Sort of like heading up to towards the Eden Valley. We used to cycle along here all the time, you know, just for, you know, quick rides out and stuff. But you still do a lot of cycle events around here as well. You know, the local clubs and what have you. Mostly time trialing, like, which I was never into personally. Nice place, like. A lot of crap on the roads though. A lot of crap on the roads. yeah, the old climate change lot of spouting off again. It's annoying, like. But there's no question that you know, man-made, that some of it is man-made, that's what I'm trying to say, but not all of it. You know, the climate changes, that's all there is to it, you know. And there's been worse climate events than this, and we still managed to survive even without the technology. That's my opinion anyway. Lovely view that, isn't it? Though obviously you won't be able to see it like I'm seeing it on the camera there. The way that valley just looks out over towards the Lake District. Lovely. Well, I could go that way, but I'm not going to. And that road can be bad on a good day, like with gravel and what have you. Not that this is going to be any better, like. No, this isn't going to be any better. The worst of it there anyway. Now, there's loads of little roads around here like this, almost all of them completely devoid of traffic, except for crazy cyclists and crazy motorcyclists. Views are beautiful around here, like. I do like the Eden Valley. It's a really special part of the world, like. Like, this is just the tip of it, really. goes on a long way. That was Ainstable back there, in case you didn't see the signs. And this road here takes us down to Armathwaite. Excuse me. Must have the old Rona or something. It's nice. Oh, there we go. Sun in the eyes. Armathwaite, little quaint town of Armathwaite. Fox and Hounds is still as busy as ever. Fox and Pheasants, sorry. Have a park up on this bridge, yeah. A bit of a deke over the parapet, and I think I'll stop for a cigarette. So yeah, this is the River Eden. Only a lot of water in at the moment. Well, it's been worse than this, mind, it has to be said. And ducks are down there. Very lovely, lovely views. Well, the flies about. I wonder what my camera's like. To a deke. Oh dear, you've been staring at flies for the last I don't know how long. I'll get them cleaned off and I'll get back to you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Just been watching a bit of a fish rise upstream of the river there. Bit of a rise starting to happen. I used to love fishing, but I don't do it anymore. I left both of my rods at an ex-girlfriend's house in my rush to get out of there. Yeah, it's a nice place, Armathwaite. Very affluent area, of course. Yep, bit of a bandit. There's a railway station just up there as well. It's on the Settle Carlisle line. Just wondering which way to head back. Whether to go by Henry's Cafe or go up by I'll go up by Acre Gate, I think. I don't really like the road much up there. It's got big hedges either side and it's a very slim road, very thin road. So if there's any traffic coming, there's bloody nowhere to go. Childish. If I was going to Henry's Cafe, I'd turn off there, but I'll head up Acre Gate. There's a nice view up at Acre Gate. There's another ex-girlfriend who used to live up here as well. She was a nice girl, just too young for me at the time. I was clocking on, what, 38 I think I was at the time. She was only like 23, like. She nearly bloody killed us. We were bloody out every weekend. All weekend as well, you know what I mean? You know what I mean by the high hedgerows. But Acre Gate, it's just a cluster of houses really. Acre Gate, please drive slowly. Well, I'm glad I met you here, mate. Especially you. just up here there's a little place you can park. There's a nice view over the Cumberland Gap. I think it's the Cumberland Gap, could be wrong. This'll do. Move. I think there is a parking space somewhere, I'm sure. You know, somewhere decent to park rather than just on the corner there. A little bit further along here, aye. A little bit further along here. Oh, could be wrong. Is this it? Ah, here we go. That's where I want to be. There you go. I think I'll take a couple of pictures actually. Looks like a lot of cloud over at Silloth there. Railway in the distance. It's the West Coast Main Line. Train running along it at the moment. I don't know if you can hear or see that. People flying back from the holidays. Oh, they're flying on the holidays. Lovely, I'll take some pictures. Got to check that camera again. Looks alright. Yeah, a lot of cloud over the Solway there. Solway Firth, that is. I was actually considering going that way tonight, but glad I didn't. Yes, we're feeling that wind. It is a beautiful place, Eden Valley. Like I say, that's just, you know, a little bit of it. You know, if you're ever in the area, you know, check it out. Lovely place. Oh, what's going on here now? Been an accident. like there might have been. Exactly, towing cars away and stuff. Police have blocked the road. Yeah. Looks like we're going to have to go back the way. Hey? Is it? Oh dear. Yeah. Guy's just saying it's a motorbike. Looks like he's been T-barred. Is he? Probably going to be a while then, I would say. Aye. And there's a load of cars here, so they let cars through. Yeah. While they recover. Yeah. Really? I don't know if I can see his front bloody wheel. Ah, right. Hope it's anybody you know. Ah, right. Aye. Oh dear. Hey. Well, what's that away? Oh dear. It's really queer bloody mess of that anyway, if it is a bike. Yeah, it was going to be too long going that way, so we're heading back this way. Well, it looks like it's been a pretty bad accident, whatever it was. Well, according to the guy in that car ahead of us, it were a motorcyclist hit another car coming round that bend, and there's a junction about, I don't know, 100 yards along the road, something like that, and they've pulled out in front of him. Terrible. Terrible. So we'll call it a day at that, I think. So if you've been watching, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. So ride safely, look after yourselves, look after the people that you love. So until I do see you again, peace out.